say Christine Daly likes a challenge is probably an understatement. The distance runner has competed in various races, both locally and internationally, and is currently training for her first half Ironman triathlon. And the 36-year-old mother of two is no stranger to the Bermuda Day Half Marathon. Having competed in nearly 10 editions of the annual Darby, humidity notwithstanding, it's one of her favorite races.
Oh, it's the best race. The energy, everybody cheering along the way. I'm sure that's what everybody says, but it's definitely the most fun race that I've ever done, and that includes races, in the U.S. and all over. I think everyone would say that this, even though it's such a challenging course and the humidity and everything, definitely the crowds make this the best one.
Since last year's race started in Somerset, this year's race will begin in St. George's, a course which Mrs. Daly says might have an added degree of difficulty.
I always say that I think Somerset is. However, I think I've just most recently changed my opinion. I think St. George's, just the hills are longer, and mile 7 gets just tough on this route. So I think maybe I would say St. George's by just a little bit.
Pregnant with the little guy she's holding, her second child, Blake, Mrs. Daly was unable to compete in the 2022 edition of the event. But with the green light from her doctor, the new mother of two is very much looking forward to hitting the road running this year. Her secret to bouncing back so quickly?
I'm a gym owner and personal trainer, so I think that kind of helps. I am very used to working with postpartum clients, so I kind of knew what I was doing with my own body, which I think is helpful to have that knowledge. But also I think I was very blessed to have such an easy recovery. And also, I haven't been focusing solely on running. I've been doing a lot of swimming and cycling, so having that cross training has been huge into making it a healthy kind of comeback.
Although she's a mere 3 months postpartum, the ever-fierce competitor is feeling strong and is still hoping for a top 5 finish.
There's such great female runners right now, and I think there's a couple new ones to the scene too, which I'm really excited for. I would love to be top 5. Gosh, if I wasn't, so newly postpartum and focusing my efforts on triathlon, I'd be definitely gunning for top 2. But I don't know if that's in the cards for me this year with so many great runners in the field. I'll be sad if I'm not in the top 5.
And if little Blake allows her to get some much-needed sleep ahead of the race, her prospects look very good indeed. Julie Matthews-Borchard for Bermuda Broadcasting News.